Hello, I am Bernardo Aramburu,
And I am Felipe Kuhlmann.
and we are going to present the case PowerMiser. First, I'll be the seller, and Felipe will be Chuck, the representative of Dartmouth College. Hi, Chuck. How are you?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Well, thank you very much for having me here. I was really excited about coming to town and trying to talk a little bit more about energy, about saving energy, about green technologies. That I think that you should be as excited as I am regarding these topics. I have seen that here in the campus you have been making a lot of changes since last time I came in here. I see many different things, but a lot of improvements, and I have heard that you are undergoing also a lot of improvements to have such a better place. So I would like to listen a little bit more about what you are doing in these regards. Where do you see the campus in green ideas in the following 4 or 5 years?
Well, this is definitely very important for us here at Dartmouth College. We've done many things. We've done things particularly with lights, with energy saving policies, with car sharing. We're launching a couple of new initiatives. So definitely, we're doing as much as we can in that regard.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Well, let me put you the offer I'm having in the table. We are bringing a device for your sodas vending machines. And what is it about? This device will in some way power off the electricity in the vending machines when there is no one around, saving you almost half of the electricity that you are currently using. What's the important part of it? Because I know that the service is the most important part of a vending machine, the convenience. Having a cold soda every time you want it.
Yeah, of course.
So our device, what makes is that keeps the soda in the right temperature, but powers off the machine, so you can save light, but you can also give to your customer the promised product.
Okay.
So, what do you think about? Does it make sense to the strategy you are having?
Well, we don't own the machine, so we just have an agreement with the company where we pay for the electricity and then they give us 10% of the revenue. So I don't know if it would be something that you should talk to us or maybe to the companies directly, for example, Coca-Cola.
Okay, that's interesting. But you told me that you are the ones paying for the electricity, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay. So that's why I think we want to approach you. In two ways, because you are the one creating these savings, and as far as I know, you also get an additional revenue per can sold. So in fact, I'm proposing you some savings, but also in some way you can get additional revenue that you are currently not having.
Oh, that's nice.
So I think it's interesting. And just back of the envelope numbers, just by selling 8 sodas every day, with this 10% revenue you are getting per soda, you will be paying off this project. Eight sodas, yes. I think it's nothing compared to one vending machine. So what do you think about it? Does it make sense? Do you think it can be something that you can handle inside Dartmouth in order to get this initial funding?
Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, I need to look at it, and it's not. I don't make the decision. And there's like a committee for facilities management that tends to have that position. But if you can make the numbers, and maybe I'll show it to them and see if it works.
Sure. I'll give you the numbers. I'll send them to you, and I would like to have a conference, maybe. Leading the conference, the sustainability team, also as you said, the facilities team, and you in the front of it. So you can put all the people together, so we can let them know why this is a good idea. No, I think you already understood what's our business model and how we can be useful for your green objectives in the future. What do you think about it?
Well, it seems nice. We can try it.
Great. And let me offer you one additional thing. What do you think about that day, bringing one of the devices, and if the meeting goes well, we can install it in that right moment so they can see the benefits?
How's that gonna work? Like, we have told to go because the committee takes place in a meeting room.
Oh yeah, no. No, after, if everything goes well, we can just bring it and be ready in order to install the first one, so you can actually see it. It will not be just a meeting in a meeting room, where we need to go to the vending machines so you can really touch and feel what we are selling, so people get convinced and we get everyone on board of this on this project.
That sounds nice.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Great. So let's schedule the meeting, and I'll send you the number so we can go on.
Perfect.
Right. Thank you very much.
Okay, and now I'm gonna do the selling. Hello, Mr. Chuck. How are you?
Fine, thanks. And you?
Fine, thanks. It's great meeting you. Thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate the opportunity to be here. I really like the campus. Everything seems so perfect.
We're working hard in order to have that appraisal.
Yeah, the hard work definitely pays off. And everything is so green. It's amazing. Yeah. It feels like being inside nature.
Indeed, that's the idea we are having. That's how we in the facilities team see the campus in a long-term horizon.
Yeah, that's very nice. We actually care a lot about nature as well. But just let me tell you a little bit about our company, and then maybe we can discuss this nature aspect of our business.
Sure, absolutely.
Well, as you know, we are in the energy saving business. What we identified a big need in major corporations, where they were getting very frustrated by the fact that there's a lot of waste in terms of energy in organizations, and we would talk to facilities directors everywhere, and they would tell us, I know it's not that much money that is being played around in energy, but it just feels so bad that we are just wasting it, and this energy is going nothing. So we were thinking on solutions, and we identified that one very particular aspect where lots of energy is being wasted is in soda machines. And you would be amazed looked at some companies and numbers, you'd be amazed just how much energy is wasted in these machines because of the particular dynamics of this industry. When there's a soda machine, it never gets used. But just let me hear a little bit about how you have the distribution of soda machines here at Dartmouth. Can you tell me a little bit just about how many machines you have, where they are, how are they used, just to get an idea of maybe if our product can help you or not?
Yeah, sure. We have around 150 vending machines and all around the campus. And something important is that we are not the owners of the machines. The owner of the machines is the soda company.
Okay.
But we are in an agreement where they are installing it in them, but we are paying for energy, right, and we are getting 10% of the revenues that these machines provide.
Wow, so that's little, right?
Yeah, that's little. Yeah, but again, we're not in the soda business, so we are just trying again to give the best for our personnel and for our alumni. So I think for now this has been a fair trade, and we're not losing money. So I think it's working.
That's good. That's good to hear. Good that you already have an agreement in place. This definitely makes things easier for business. Just to know a little bit more context, like what happens. The way I understand Dartmouth is that it has lots of students, 30 students during the day, but then at night, some guys are going to be out studying, but most of them won't want a soda. So what happens at night?
No, well, at night, most of our students are at home. Yeah, some crazy ones are staying here up to late, but No, mainly everything it's off, and but vending machines, those are that they are actually on. So yeah, in there I see an opportunity area maybe.
Yeah, no, it's good to hear from you. I think I think basically from what you said, our product is just perfect for you. Like based on those numbers, you can save $20,000 a year
Oh,
just
really?
by implementing this product, and without considering the added effect. So let me tell you a little bit about our product. What our product does is it's sort of like a regular door. So our product knows when there are people around the machine and when there are not, and it just lowers the power down, making sure that whenever nobody wants a Coke or a Pepsi or whatever you're serving, the machine is not going to be generating energy and cold in a useless way. So basically it can reduce consumption from around 300 that a regular machine tends to consume to around 140, which is really good. And I think it could work with you. And I was thinking, when you mentioned the environment, I think this could also work for you because this extra money is also not the only benefit. You're also getting lots of benefits for the environment here. So would you be interested in this idea?
Absolutely,
try it?
absolutely. I think it's a great idea. I would be really interested in trying it, in just making an experiment, so I can actually go with that with the committee and tell them how this will benefit us, benefit the students and the personnel, like in a more holistic way, not just financially, but also regarding energy. I just have one additional question.
Sure.
Is there any problem, or do you think you have experienced any problem with the sodas companies for you, like I don't know, changing the original way of the machine, of the vending machine? I don't know, maybe in warranties or in service. I don't know. I want to tackle that issue beforehand.
No, it's a very good question, and it's good that you ask. That's more on the technical side, but it's good that you ask. But basically, there's been absolutely no problem with the machine so far. The thing is, we don't really mess up with the machine. It's an external device that is between the machine and the electrical power that regulates it. So basically, we have so far had no reports, no issues. There's a guarantee. We're going to give you 2 years guarantee that if anything goes wrong, we're going to cover any losses. So I guess you can rest assured regarding that, and it would not make any conflict with the contracts you have with Coke because it's nothing that you're adding to the machine, but rather to the electrical facilities at the Aramburu.
Okay. It sounds absolutely great.
So what would you say, now that you say you want to get to know it and perhaps talk about it, we already, like 3 months ago or something like that, we studied at Harvard in Boston. So
really?
We have a really good relationship with the facilities manager there. So, maybe you can come down to Boston one day, next week perhaps, and I'll buy you dinner and you can meet with him, talk to him, see one of the machines working, see how good it is, and then, maybe we can think about bringing this idea to Dartmouth and to the committees.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I'll appreciate that offer. So let's schedule that trip to Harvard in order to see it in function, and after that we'll need to prove it to a committee and then roll out. I think I see a lot of future in this project.
Yeah, me too. And then you're gonna like meeting the facilities manager at Harvard. He's
Sure.
a really great guy, such as you. So.
Oh, thank you very much. Sure. Let's schedule that one and let's go on with the project.
Okay, thank you for your time. I know you're busy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.